The Golden State Warriors have been sending signals, and for those paying attention, it's no secret. At the forefront of this speculation is the Warriors' anticipated move toward Giannis Antetokounmpo as his contract expiration approaches. The strategic minds behind the Warriors have openly expressed their ambition to strengthen their roster not only during the offseason but also in the run-up to the trade deadline. Today, we take a deep dive into the potential additions the Warriors are eyeing, individuals they believe could be the missing pieces to the championship puzzle. It's no secret that Giannis has no interest in committing long-term to the Milwaukee Bucks, opening the door for multiple teams to compete for this unique athlete. There are rumors that Golden State could be Giannis's preferred destination, largely due to his desire to collaborate with shooting Stephen Curry. Imagine the scenario: Giannis's tenacity and versatility combined with Curry, arguably the most potent shooter the game has ever seen. This formidable alliance would not only be captivating to fans, but would undoubtedly send tremors through the NBA, presenting an unparalleled challenge to their opponents. Giannis, still in the prime of his youth and displaying exponential growth in his game, combined with Curry's unparalleled shooting ability, would indeed be a sight to behold and a strategic masterstroke for the Warriors. Stephen Curry, the Golden State Warriors star point guard, is undeniably an iconic figure in the world of basketball. At the same time, when you look at Giannis's numbers from last season, they are simply astonishing, averaging 31.1 points, 11.8 rebounds, and 5.7 assists. Furthermore, your praise speaks for itself. An NBA title, 7 All-Star appearances, and winning the MVP twice show his exceptional journey in the league. Giannis, with his 7'9" stature, weighing in at around 242 pounds and just 28 years old, is undeniably in the prime of his career. The prospect of merging the talents of Giannis with Curry, especially in the coming seasons, offers an attractive proposition. As Curry gradually ventures into his veteran years and Giannis revels in his prime, their combined power could redefine the NBA landscape. Giannis' skill is universally recognized. His position among the NBA's top players is indisputable. However, what elevates Giannis' play is his formidable interior presence. His ability to dominate the zone could redefine team dynamics, especially for teams like the Warriors who have a penchant for perimeter play. This merger not only grants Giannis more room to showcase his finesse, but also increases space for elite shooters like Curry, Klay Thompson, and Andrew Wiggins. His skill synthesis can potentially create confrontational puzzles for opponents. With Giannis' current contract nearing its end and several other crucial contracts, including those of Thompson and Chris Paul, also nearing their end, the fiscal dynamic could tip in the Warriors' favor. They could potentially create the space needed to ship Giannis. This may require some difficult choices, such as whether to part ways with strong figures like Thompson or even Chris Paul. However, acquiring a talent of Giannis' caliber, who could lead the team's future once legends like Curry or Draymond Green hang up their cleats, could be worth a gamble. Moving on to another significant trade speculation, the Warriors are keeping tabs on Caleb Martin. Those familiar with Martin's recent efforts know that he has been exemplary with the Miami Heat. The Warriors' interest in him only reinforces his growing stature in the basketball world. Caleb Martin's recent performance on the court did not go unnoticed. He is quickly capturing the attention of several NBA stakeholders, demonstrating his aptitude to assume significant responsibilities and consistently deliver results. At 6'5", he's weighing 205 pounds and a young 27 years old. Caleb Martin's NBA future looks promising. His time with the Miami Heat was quite eye-opening. Although his stats, an average of 9.6 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 1.6 assists. Perhaps he didn't scream MVP, his overall contribution was undeniable. He made it clear that he was not just another player, but fundamental to the team, influencing both sides of the court. The Golden State Warriors, who are currently in the midst of strategizing around Stephen Curry's final glory years, recognize the urgency of capitalizing on now. As Curry, one of the league's most powerful weapons, approaches the twilight of his career, there is a growing need to infuse new, impactful talent. This is where players like Martin come into play. His dual ability to defend and score aligns perfectly with the Warriors' aspirations. There have been rumors in the past about the Warriors' enthusiasm for Martin. In recent times, these rumors have become louder, indicating potential trade discussions. There is a rumor going around that a possible trade involving Jonathan Kuminga for Martin. Although such an agreement did not materialize, it keeps the door open for future negotiations. The possibility of seeing Martin wearing a Warriors shirt may be closer to reality than many imagine. With key players like Chris Paul potentially leaving the squad soon, there is room for new entrants. Warriors management, known for their strategic prowess, could be looking at Martin as a key piece in the championship puzzle. Whether that happens during the offseason or just before the trade deadline remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, Martin's possible inclusion could be a game changer for the team, looking to win more titles while Curry is still in his prime. Shifting the lens to another intriguing perspective, OG Anunoby's name has come up frequently in connection with the Warriors. Although discussions about trading him occurred the previous offseason, a concrete deal was never reached. However, the lapse of a past opportunity does not mean the end of future prospects. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has openly expressed his admiration for Anunoby's prowess, fueling speculation about a potential acquisition. Circumstances may be aligning in favor of such a move, especially given Anunoby's quest for a more pronounced role, something the Toronto Raptors appear hesitant to offer. This could lead Anunoby to consider other avenues where his contributions could be more impactful. Enter the Warriors, a team where Anunoby's talents can be given the platform they deserve. Not only is he a competent goal scorer, but he also shows excellent defensive capabilities, evidenced by his steals. This duality in his game makes him an asset that any championship-aspiring team would covet. If the Warriors can integrate him into their lineup, he could be a masterstroke, bolstering their defense while increasing their scoring options. The times ahead look exciting, with the Warriors prepared to diligently assemble their squad with an eye on yet another championship campaign. The highlight of OG Anunoby's game isn't limited to his 1.9 steals and his talent for blocking shots. Beyond these tangible metrics is his defensive prowess, marking him as one of the top defenders in the game. With the ability to lock down some of the sport's most formidable players, Anunoby is undoubtedly an asset. To secure a player of his caliber, the Warriors initially considered offering Jonathan Kuminga as a potential trade piece. However, if Anunoby continues to elevate his game, his market value will certainly increase, potentially requiring the Warriors to sweeten the deal even further. Although there is no immediacy in carrying out a negotiation, it is clear that the Warriors have their eyes open. If Kuminga doesn't live up to the franchise's expectations as the trade deadline approaches, a trade involving Anunoby could become a real consideration. Switching gears to another intriguing prospect, we have JaVale McGee. For ardent followers, the news is still fresh that the Golden State Warriors have parted ways with McGee. Recorded just a day before this discussion, this development leaves McGee exploring opportunities with other NBA franchises. His history with the Warriors and the mutual respect shared between the player and the organization means this departure might not mark the end of their collective story. JaVale McGee's potential return to the Golden State Warriors is something many see as a beneficial move. For those familiar with his NBA journey, McGee's stature and gameplay with the Warriors in the past was nothing short of impressive. At a towering 7, weighing 270 pounds and being 35 years old, what stands out is his astounding wingspan that seems to stretch across the entire court. In essence, JaVale McGee might not just be a supplementary addition, his defensive mastery, even if that becomes his primary contribution, could be the linchpin the Golden State Warriors need. By leveraging his skills, the Warriors could strengthen their defense, boosting their chances in the upcoming NBA season. So, I believe you want to stay up to date with the world of the Golden State Warriors. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more. Thank you for watching until the end, and see you soon.